The more feminine a woman is, the stronger and more of a thug she wants in her man. Today, we're going to talk about how tough you really are as a man and how tough you need to be in order to become magnetically attractive to very feminine women. These days, guys are thinking they're a lot tougher than they actually are. What I'm going to do in this video is take you through a toughness test so that you can assess yourself and your true level of toughness as a man. There's a saying, the way you do anything is the way you do everything. So, when I start asking you these questions, on the surface level, they're going to seem completely unrelated to seduction and women, but trust me when I tell you that they are very related to your level of success or failure with women. How you do anything is how you do everything. In order to be a hard motherfucker, you need to do hard things. Toughness is not developed by thinking about being tough. Toughness is only developed through action. So let's take you through the toughness test to evaluate your actions, because your actions never lie and your actions tell us exactly how mentally tough you are. So you say you're tough. Are you tough enough to control what you put in your mouth? Are you following a strict diet? When we look at you, are you jacked and ripped? If you're out of shape, if you're fluffy, if you're overweight, that tells us you have very little mental toughness because you can't even control the food that you put into your own mouth. You can't even control the food on your own plate. That's weak. Are you tough enough to wake up early every morning regardless of what time you went to bed at night? If there's one of the most common excuses I hear, it's the following. Jad, I was planning on getting up early, but I have trouble sleeping at night, so then I sleep in the next morning because I couldn't sleep at night. Pussy. A man wakes up early because that's what he committed to. It's not that he wakes up early because all the circumstances were perfect. A man who has mental toughness consistently wakes up early regardless of his circumstances. Are you tough enough to hit the gym 3 to 7 days a week? And when you hit the gym, you hit it hard. And you're disciplined and you've been hitting the gym consistently for over 6 months. 95% of you are not going to be able to say yes to that question. Why? Because you're mentally weak, you're inconsistent, and you keep allowing endless excuses to get in the way of your workout and the gym. Once again, mentally weak. Are you tough enough to take cold showers for 12 months straight? Once again, that's something I challenge a lot of guys to do, but 95% of the guys turn me down. How much of a man are you if your bitch ass is scared of some cold water? Are you tough enough to stay away from porn and social media? Or are you addicted to porn or social media? If you're addicted to porn or social media, you have a weak mindset. Are you tough enough to stay away from drugs and alcohol to deal with your problems? If you're engaged in drugs, alcohol, or smoking, you're a bitch. And finally, can you maintain a muscular, lean body all year around? Once again, 95% of you are going to be saying, no. I got in shape for a bit, but then I lost it. Bitch. How you do anything is how you do everything. If you've been messing up in most of these areas, that shows us through your actions that you are mentally weak and that your actions are weak, and therefore you're not as tough as you say you are. Women are looking for that tough motherfucker. Toughness is an action. Toughness is a habit. You need to live in a hard way. In order to be hard, you need to do hard things. In order to be a hard motherfucker, you need to live in a difficult, disciplined way. Most of you guys are completely mentally weak. And that's why you're not being magnetic to women. If I went through that whole list and you said yes to every question, then when you showed up into a room, you would have a certain presence about you that would magnetically attract not only women, but humans to you. When we meet a guy that's disciplined, that's hard, that has strength of character to do everything in the right way in his life, he is magnetic and we're drawn to that person. So, do you want to be a tough motherfucker that women want? Get disciplined in your life. Straighten up your habits. Give up all the bad habits. Replace them with good habits. Straighten up. Get your shit together and show your brother Jad that you too are a tough motherfucker. There's only one way to be a tough motherfucker, and that's to live with discipline. So, if you've been a weak-ass bitch engaged in weak-ass behaviors, women should be ignoring you. This should serve as a wake-up call that you got to get your shit together. You want women to be attracted to you? All you gotta do is live as the most disciplined motherfucker we've ever seen. Discipline builds toughness, and toughness attracts women like crazy. Get your shit together. Let's go.